ALI really encompasses a holistic perspective of leadership and really what it means to be in a group or a professional, really. Through the classes at ALI, it gives you an opportunity to try to put a language to some of those things and really try to understand what's happening with these people that you're working with in these groups.
I don't see how I could ever not use what I've learned at ALI, because it really becomes a defining part, I think, of like who you are. It becomes you're forced to develop in some ways to like become a better leader or to be more social in different groups and understand them more thoroughly, and that kind of training or knowledge doesn't just leave when you leave school. It's not like you're memorizing something for a test, because it's something that affects you as like your character.
So when I started getting into stuff and I realized like there's so much more to it than just the activity, that's what really continued to pull me in and made me want to try more and more, because I think the outdoor activities that we do in ALI is just like, it's the front. It's what we use to pull people in when there's like so much more depth behind it. And so for me, what kept me going in ALI, or I guess why ALI for me, is I got to a point where I realized these were concrete skills that I was going to be using in future careers and in future jobs, and just even with the relationships I have.
Through working with a lot of groups, I was able to find my own voice and really build a confidence of working with people and a language that I can use to work with people. Seeing that my impact, or that I have had an impact with people over years, is really memorable for me, and a positive impact on top of that. So it's really rewarding to hear that people remember me and things that I helped them learn through their experiences with the ALI.
I would say for me personally, it helped me figure out my career goal. I always knew I wanted to work with people, but I didn't really know to what capacity I wanted to do that. And I think as well as the people skills, it definitely showed me that like I'm capable of doing certain activities that I don't think I'd ever dreamt possible when I was little.
Tomorrow's leaders are going to be faced with complex problems that require an uncommon command of skill sets and competencies. Things like critical thinking, problem solving, communication, understanding groups, and even how to deal with a diverse population within that group. Those are the things that we do at the Adventure Leadership Institute.
The experiential learning cycle, I thought that was a really practical way to describe learning, which is something that I don't deal with in a lot of my classes, and so I found that valuable. And then the situational leadership theory, I think knowing how to understand and read groups and how they're processing information.
So I started out as a manufacturing and industrial engineer. That's my major, and I actually did finish with that degree. I started out though thinking about it more along the lines of manufacturing and machines and processes, and now through my experience with ALI I really want to map that over to the people side, and how do groups work together efficiently, and how do organizations ultimately reach their goals. And so I think tying in those themes from ALI with the academic side from industrial engineering, I think is a unique combination that could make some great strides in industry.
I'm Emily Abrams, and I'm a digital communication arts major.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check.
It's designed to hang out with, for sure.
Mic check.
Just stop speaking into it.
Right.
I'm not the Secret Service, man.
Be like the Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. You guys know what I'm talking about?